Day 93 of my journey toward peace, freedom, and becoming a better man. So, for the advice that I have for you today, it's about foundation. It's about the backbone. It's about understanding that if you don't build the house strong enough, it will fall apart. It will fall down. It will crumble. Everything will crumble. This is what I've realized in my life. I have massive goals that I have set out for myself. I've got big ambitions that I want to believe I can achieve with action as well. But I understand that I'm only going to be focused. I'm only going to reach them. I'm only going to be disciplined enough to then reaching them and to then putting in the action in every day to then reaching them if I have a good foundation. If you're not getting good sleep, you're not eating good, you're not going to the gym, moving more, building this, then you're going to be weak. You being weak is going to lead to you being lazy, half-arsing things, not trying your best, not taking risks. You're going to have low testosterone, especially as a man. That is the position I've been in. Not even that long ago. I was wondering why I was lazy, why I was cheating on my diet, why I had no self-control, why I couldn't be disciplined, why I couldn't focus. Because I had low testosterone. Right? Because I didn't have the foundation down. The foundation is the builder of everything. If you want to be more confident, you've got to live a lifestyle which encourages confidence. Eating good and going to the gym puts you in these situations where you're doing something different. You're forced into confidence, right? So foundation, the backbone is everything. You have to build the foundation strong. You have to build your mind strong. And that's what leads to you being disciplined. That's what leads to you being able to be focused. Because you're so set and you're so strong-minded towards your goals because of the habits that you do every day that build that you find it effortlessly easy to then put in the work every day. That's part of being a man. That's one of the best things about being a man. High testosterone, working hard, having that energy with ease. Because you focus on the core habits of every day. That's what I found in my life. When I still let the foundation slip, I didn't have the best sleep last night, and this is why I'm giving this lesson. I don't feel myself. I don't have as much energy. I don't have as much discipline. I don't have as much focused. I've tried to counteract that, but I find it difficult. Right? I don't feel as confident today as I usually do. Why? Because the backbone. I let one of the foundational habits slip, and it fucked it all up. Everything came crashing down. So that's what happens. Imagine someone who every single day doesn't have good habits, doesn't focus on the good lifestyle, doesn't have a good foundation. Not even just 6 out of the 7 days, 5 out of the 7 days, but not even 1 out of the 7 days a week. Right? Imagine how they feel. Imagine how you feel if you're someone who doesn't have a good foundation and you're just expecting everything to work out. There's no wonder why you're feeling that way, right? So build a good foundation. Start with the good habits. Focus on the backbone every day, 7 days a week, consistent persistence. That's the key. Show up for yourself every single day. That's what leads you to success, right? Focus on the backbone, focus on the foundation, and things will change for you, and you will find yourself being a lot more focused, a lot more disciplined, which then leads to you committing to more action. Commitment to more action means more results. So keep going. The check-in from me today in my life was I woke up at 6 a.m. I got dressed, I headed to the shop for, to top up a few things for my full natural and primal diet. Came home. I read, meditated, did a bit, just tidied my room, reset my environment, focused on just cleaning up things, cleaning up any mess, etc. I then ended up doing loads of content for like 3 or 4 different pages now that I run for the personal brand, for like 2 theme pages that I've run, and another page as well that I'm starting recently, or that I have started recently. And yeah, for the rest of the day, I'm going to have 2 amazing meals. I'm going to self-cut my hair, have a shower, do a content plan for tomorrow, a bit of a self-reflection for today, listen to an audiobook maybe outside and get in the sun. These sorts of habits that I'm going to fill my day with. That's the backbone, that's the foundation, right? It's not just me doing my content, it's reading, it's meditating, it's listening to an audiobook for information, it's good sleep, which obviously now I'm then going to get tonight, knowing that I didn't get tonight, knowing the difference that it made for me. So yeah, look at my life, look at my lifestyle and those habits that I do every single day, or that I try to anyway. That's what gives me that energy to then go do the content that I've got to do every day, to run 3-4 different pages, to go to the gym 3-4-5 times a week sometimes, So for me, it's just the backbone. Foundation and backbone is everything. And every time I've let that slip, habits have slipped, discipline has slipped, laziness has creeped in. So focus on the foundation, focus on the backbone. That is day 93, onwards to day 94 tomorrow.